Chris Fowl, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. This crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. As the first down is still going. He's found some room at the 45. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
So after an explosive play right out of the gate, opening minute, they're in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pass this time. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. They keep him off balance with a run. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This pack is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at their play sheet and finding the go-to play that will help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
He missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, no change in the score.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
It's a shotgun run call. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Breaks an open space. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Eats.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. First down, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's caught. And that's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up 1st and goal from the 9.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fights through a tackle.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Scanning the field, it's Daniels. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Haynes. Nowhere to run up the middle. So Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Tigers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive. Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made on the right side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here. He keeps it on a design run. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Gonna run it. It's Haynes.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Grab down the middle. It's Hernandez. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. Touchdown, Clemson, as they put 6 more on the board.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He finds some space. Here he goes. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Point after, knocked right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down to the 45 with a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The ball is caught, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. It's an out-route catch made. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to pass, it's Daniels. Pass rush closing in. With the catch, it's Hamilton. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Clemson.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Caught in the backfield. It's Hernandez. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Oh, and he knocks it right through. That puts them back on top. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. The coverage team brings him down on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Powers through.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Using his legs, it's Haynes. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down play for this offense. QB keeper all the way. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Offense facing 4th down.
Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Catch made on the out route. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. To the air, it's Daniels. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They bring him down after a short gain there. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. Quick throw caught on the left side. In the clear at the 25. They finally catch the freshman after leading the defense on a chase.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Looking to scramble. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Looking to throw it on first down. And no throwaway here. Quarterback forced out of bounds for a loss on the play.
I think this quarterback here is just desperate to try to make a play, and as he's trying to make that play, he's losing ground, and this defensive speed is on display. Good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He hauls it into the 25, still running. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
And the Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Dropping back. It's Daniels. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains 3 after that miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Handoff from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And the Wolverines moving quickly down the field here.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The completion makes it second and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The Wolverines pick up enough for a first down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking to chuck it again. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. The penalty backs him up. First and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
First and goal, handoff. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Just a great job again by the defensive front. They get lower. They're able to get a bit of a push. Stuff this offense on back-to-back plays against the run game.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
And he's got it. No problem. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. On the move now. Caught on the shovel pass. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the run, he'll let it go. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the ground, it's Haynes. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Same tailback, another carry. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
How much can they pick up on third down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. To throw, it's Daniels. Defense is coming after him. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
What was the quarterback thinking here? There's just absolutely no way you can take a sack in this situation. And now it's fourth down.
The Tigers will have to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And they've got the returner corralled. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. They're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Close to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
The defense is so concerned with the play downfield, they fail to account for the quarterback and his ability to make plays like this with his feet. Not only does he pick up a first down, but he steps out, buys him a little bit more time to kind of regroup for this next play.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Coach elects to send out the field goal unit. So here we go. They'll spot the ball at the 25. It's a 42-yard attempt for the win. He knocks it through with confidence. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. First play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Daniels. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.